Hey, have you ever tried to fix yourself? Maybe you went to one of these seminars on how to do, and they give you 5 easy steps on how to fix yourself. And you only find out that that doesn't work real well. Because here's the thing, we are all under the bondage of sin, and sin is ugly, it is damaging, it is destructive. The good news is we no longer have to live under that burden anymore. In the book of John, chapter 1 and verse 29, we're told this. John saw Jesus coming. John the Baptist saw Jesus coming. He said, "Behold, the Lamb of God who takes away the sin of the world." That is so powerful. Jesus came and he abolished and took away the sins of the entire world. In other words, what that tells us is that Jesus was the perfect sacrifice. We want to think of sin, and we don't want to think of ugliness and blood and destruction and death. But here's what we have to understand, that before God, sin is ugly, and that the only thing that would pacify or cover sin was blood from a perfect sacrifice. And you know what? Jesus was that one. He was the perfect sacrifice that gave his life to cover my sin, your sin, and the entire world. The second thing is that he took our place. That's right. He took my place in your place. The judgment that was due me and the judgment that should have came upon us, Jesus took it for us. So we don't have to live under that anymore, which also means that he removed the shame that's in our lives. That's one thing I see my brothers and sisters living in, the shame and the guilt of their past. But the good news is Jesus took that. He carried that to the cross. So when the enemy accuses you as an accuser of the brethren about your past, you need to remind him that Jesus took away all the sins in your life and in the entire world. If we will just turn to him, we look to him, we put our trust, our faith in the gospel, we can be forgiven and free from not only the penalty, but the power and the bondage that sin has in our lives. So I just encourage you to take some time, and you just need to thank God right now for where he has brought you from, what he has brought you out of. And I'm talking about the past. So when things come up, it's all in the past under the blood because he has paid the price. I want you to be encouraged today. God bless you. Keep pressing on. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I would appreciate if you would like, subscribe, and leave a comment. God bless.